Hey you guys, what's up? I am just gonna get ready. I'm not really going anywhere, just gonna go to work. I haven't worn makeup in like, God, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, close to that. But as I've said before, you guys know that I am going to Florida. I'm so excited to go to Florida. So, super excited. I'm probably going to be, because, sorry guys, I'm going to be going to Florida. Tomorrow is a laundry day. I'm going to go ahead and pack for Florida tomorrow. I'm not packing very much because I'm staying with my friend Brittany. You guys have met her. She's been on the vlogs before. She is like I said, she works at Disney. So yeah, I'm staying with her, and we are going to, sorry, I'm trying to like get all my makeup stuff ready to go. I'm gonna be staying with her, well, in her apartment complex. She has a washer and dryer, so I'm just gonna take very few items with me. I'm gonna take obviously some pants and stuff, but I am going to be like I said, I'll pack. Like I said, we're doing drugstore makeup today. I showed you guys last week, I think it was, a week or two ago, the products that I got, sorry, I'm trying to scoot my chair, that I got that are drugstore product. I did get a new Real Technique sponge, and it has amazed me, you guys, because this is my old sponge, and I let it run underwater for a good 30 seconds, and I squeezed it. And mind you, this is clean. And look at the, like, difference. Like, there's a good size difference. Like, you can actually tell the difference. It just amazes me. This one, there you go. You can really see it. You can really see the difference there. So, very excited to be using a new one. But yeah. So, it's kind of like a chit chat. Get ready with me. You guys know I'm blind as a freaking bat. I've already washed my face. I've been having some hormonal imbalances because that's why I've been breaking out. That's why I'm red. But like I said, the only things that I don't have that aren't drugstore are my primer and my setting spray. I really couldn't find a good primer through the drugstore that I really liked. So if you guys have good recommendations, list them down below so I can try them out, because that would be amazing. But I'm super excited to go to Florida. I haven't been to Florida in like 10 years. For one of my ex-best friends' graduation. He actually came to my graduation too, but he made a threat to my parents. We dated at one time, and it just didn't work out at that time. And so we, sorry you guys see this. This is my mirror. I can't see like in this big mirror that's behind you guys. So I have to use this mirror. So, especially when I blend my eyeshadow, I can't see with crap. But anyway, so we went down there for Florida, and then before that, I hadn't been there since I was 8 or 9, something like that. However old you are in 2nd grade. That's when, well, 2nd grade was when I last went to Disney, or well, Florida. Well, the time before that. I've only been to Florida 3 times. The first time was our spring break trip when I was in like 2nd grade. And we went to Disney, and we went to this place called Homosassa Springs, and we went to places like that. The second time, it was just a quick trip over, like, we had a 4-day weekend with school, so we ended up going for just a quick trip. I don't remember what for, like why we went down there. I don't remember. But it was a quick trip. And then the second time was, I was 17. So it's been, I mean, I'm 26, so it's technically been 9 years. But I turned 27 this year, so it's been 10 years for me. And then we went down for his graduation. And then spent time with him. I went to new places. We went to Clearwater and went to Tampa, places I'd never been to before. And we checked those places out. And then, sorry, I just primed my eyes. Then I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder and Translucent to set my eyes. Ooh, the hiccup is very bad on this. It's like very high. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to be staying with my friend Brittany. You guys met her before. I'm staying with her. I'm only going for 5 days, technically 6. I fly out Friday, which is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And then I am going to stay with her. We have everything planned out already, which is great for me. But I'm gonna go use this quad from Wet n Wild. This is in 344B, the purple ones. So yeah. The only thing I don't like about drugstore products is the kick-up. But like I said, we have everything planned. And I mean everything. Friday, I fly in. My flight from Indianapolis leaves leaves at 3:38. By the time I get there, it'll be about 6 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So after that, we're going to a place called Disney Springs. I've never been there, but we're gonna go there and get some food. We're gonna run to Walmart because I'm not taking like anything with me as far as like shampoo and conditioner, because I'm just gonna use Brittany's because we use the same stuff pretty much. But I need to get like a toothbrush. I'm just gonna buy a toothbrush while I'm down there, and toothpaste and a razor and stuff like that. So I just used this shade right here. Yeah. And then I'm going to take this. It is labeled, it's like stamped, if you guys can see that. Like right here you guys can really see it, but like once you use the color you can't really see it because like you can tell the eyelid right here is gone. But I use this in my as my transition color, my crease. And then I'm going to use this. This says crease. Yeah. So, and I'm just going to go on the outer corner here. Anyway, then we're gonna go get something to eat, go to Walmart, just kind of chill and relax. We're gonna have like a pool, spa, hang out outside. It's supposed to be beautiful, like 90 degrees and sunny and everything when we get down there, so that'll be cool. And then Saturday we are going to spend the day either, I don't know if we're going to Clearwater or if we're going to St. Augustine. I've been to Clearwater before, I've never been to St. Augustine, so I think we're gonna go there, which that is the ocean side. I have been to the actual ocean before. I don't know if you guys remember, but when I went to North Carolina in September, that is technically the ocean side. So, yeah. So, I don't know. Everybody keeps telling me to go to St. Augustine. So, I think we're going to go to St. Augustine, spend the day, hang out, lay on the beach, chill, go to the boardwalk, all that good stuff. And then, go back to her place, chill by the pool some more. Then Sunday, she actually has to work some, so I am going to chill by the pool, lay out, get some sun, and then that afternoon and evening we're going to be going to Universal Studios. So that'll be super fun. I've never been there before. We're definitely going to Harry Potter World. And then there is, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am a huge Jurassic Park dinosaur fan. So we're going to go into the dinosaur part as well. There is a Jurassic Park dinosaur ride, so we're gonna go check that out. I'm just taking less products, like no product, and just blending that purple out to the inner corner. It looks it looks like I have a black eye. And then I believe Monday we're going to Animal Kingdom and not Universal Studios, the Disney Studios. I don't remember, Magic Studios. I don't remember what it's called, but we're gonna go there and hang out and go to Pandora. That's what I've been wanting to do. So she's like, we'll definitely do it. There's color on this brush. Hi, Pookie. Pookie's just chilling. My book. Then I'm going to take this shimmery purple shade. There's really not a lot of kick up on that, but which is a good thing. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Okay, you can barely see that. So I'm going to take, is there anything else in here? This is just water and an old Urban Decay thing. And I just sprayed my brush with that. Hi, Bubbies. Meow. Repurposing. Gotta love repurposing. I really need to buy some Fix Plus because there we go. That's the intensity that I really wanted. And then Tuesday, is Epcot and Magic Kingdom, I believe. And then Wednesday, I actually fly out. I just keep layering this because this is really not as pigmented as I was hoping. So I'm just I keep on layering it and layering it because I want the color payoff to be, I mean, it's really pretty. And these would be great for like beginners. I mean, not saying that I'm a pro, but yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, I like it. If I was doing an affordable look, not a drugstore look, I would have probably went in with one of my shades from the Jaclyn Hill palette. But you guys know, I use the Jaclyn Hill palette all the time. Anyway, but I come home Wednesday, like I said, my flight, what are you doing? My flight is at like 11:30, so I'll be home about 1:30, 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Then I come back home, and I'm home for 4 days. And then I go out of town again for a work thing. We are having a new store opening. And I got picked to go. It's only an hour away, which isn't as bad. I'm still going to get a hotel room. They're offering to pay for it, so might as well. It keeps me from driving an hour and a half one way every day, not knowing what time I need to be up and moving. So that's going to save me on that. And then I'm going to go back in with my transition shade. This blends the crease there, make sure there's no harsh lines. I just found out about the work thing yesterday, which I don't mind. We were supposed to do this, and I'm going to take this purple and just darken up the outer corner there. We talked about it previously, but we were supposed to go back in I think it was like November or something, and but they put the store opening, they kept pushing it back and back and back and back, so ended up not going. Which I'm super excited because I do get to see my friend Brandy. And I haven't seen her in probably 3 or 4 years. She does live in Lafayette. So I get to see her. which I'm super excited about. I've already talked to her. We're going to do dinner or something like that. So, sorry guys, this eyeliner takes some time. But yeah, I texted her as soon as I found out that I was going to Lafayette yesterday. I said, hey, I'm going to be in town this day, like these days. And this really makes my eyes pop. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really think it makes my eyes pop. So we decided that we're going to go to dinner or something. I told her I would let her know for sure, like what. Okay, we're going to set that right there because it needs to dry. Spritz my face real quick. Anyway, told her, or we decided we were going to go to dinner or something, but I told her I would let her know what times I work, because I don't know if I'm going to be training on night shift or if I'll be training day shift. I don't know. So then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. Just coat my lashes. Yeah, there's a clump. It was driving me nuts. So yeah, anyway, then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in matte poreless in shade 115 Ivory. Yes, Ivory. Because I'm pale. I have a feeling I'm going to have to... I have a feeling I'm going to have to... get some new foundation because I have a feeling I'm going to get darker. I have been going to the tanning bed at my gym, well, which is Planet Fitness, so I can get a little color because I don't want to get down to Florida and lay out in the sun and then poof, I'm a lobster. I don't want to spend my vacation being a lobster, so I am tanning. And I'll probably go tanning tonight, honestly. Probably take my makeup wipes and go tanning and wipe my makeup off when I go tanning so I don't have to tan with my makeup on. I always use my sponge to do this because I like the finished product. But I always go back over it with my kabuki just to make sure, and I don't swipe, I don't brush, I just swipe just to make sure that it's all blended out. I will say though, I do blend down to kind of get that down on my neck so I'm not different colors. I don't know why, but if you guys remember me talking about having this dry patch right here, well, we thought it was a chemical peel reaction. I think, yeah. There is a hair in my freaking eye. I think it's gone now. That really hurt. But I've noticed that it comes and goes. And it kind of still hurts when I put foundation on it during that time. I don't know what that is. I think I'm just going to have to go to a dermatologist. Because oh my god, I got it. Woo! That was bugging the shit out of my eye. Anyway, so I might have to go see a dermatologist for that because I don't think that's what that's from. I think there's something going on right there because like I said, it burns and it shouldn't be burning. So I don't know what that's from. Don't worry, if I quit talking, I will speed up through these parts because I know it's boring. I don't know if you guys can. I hear it. My sponge makes a noise. I'm not really wearing anything fancy. I'm just wearing my Keith Urban shirt from when I went to his concert. because probably after this I'm going to clean a little bit and put laundry away. So there's really no point in wearing a fancy shirt. So I'm going to go back in with this translucent powder. The fallout, the kickback on this is really not that bad. I do like banana powder better under my eyes because it highlights them more. But we'll give this a shot. This, who knows? This may become my favorite thing now. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. My favorite blush is Breaking. And it's going into my bronzer. My favorite blush in this broke. It makes me sad. But I'm going to go in. I need to find a different bronzer because I've hit pan on this. I'm going to keep using it until I run out though. What are you doing, Bubs? Let's warm up the face. I feel like this one isn't warmed up as much as this one, but it may just be the light. What are you doing, Bubs? What, you want to say hi to the people? Bubbies. Here. Bubbies, come here. Bubs wants to say hi to the people. He wants to open the window. That's what he wants. There you go. Can you go? I'm filming. He's so dumb. So I got a little too much bronzer. So I'm just going to wipe some of that away. And then I'm going to take this color right here. It's a little too peach for me, or pink for me, I should say. I'm just barely going to dab in it. And just I don't want too much blush because it is very pink. And then I'm going to go take this e.l.f. brow pencil in taupe, and we're going to use it. I like the spoolie. I will say I do like the spoolie. I like this a lot. I would honestly say that it is a dupe for the It Cosmetics Brow Power. I like this a lot. But I will give my finishing reviews at the ends. And then I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild Kohl pencil in, I've used this before, I know I have, but I don't, Calling Your Buff, that's what it's called, sorry. And then I'm going to go back in with Quad. And I'm going to take my Morphe M432. I'm going to take that transition shade and highline my waterline. Then I'm going to go in with that crease color we used. And just buff that out. And then I'm going to go in with the Revolution, Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Lights. I don't know if you guys have ever, seen, look, this is one swatch. Let's blend it out. Look how pretty. The only thing, I'll tell you guys my review at the end. And then with this, where'd it go? There it is. It also has a brow highlight. So we're gonna use some of that to put in the corner of my eye. I don't know how frosty this is. I already used that baked highlighter. It's really not that intense, actually. Okay, I can see a little bit better on the brow bone. Motherfucker. I just used Maybelline Born With It. And then on top of that, I'm going to go over it with the NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair. So then we're just going to set our face. Like I said, I have to use my Urban Decay. And this is the look. I actually kind of dig it. I've used the bronzer in this e.l.f. palette before. I don't know what it is, but today I did not care for the bronzer. Drugstore bronzer, I prefer this L'Oreal Infallible bronzer. I should have used it. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. I used this because there's a blush in it, but I'm not too keen on the blush that I used. It's a little too pink for me. And you guys know I love my pinks. I love the eyes though, honestly. This would be great for like a beginner because like I said, it has it on there and it shows in the back what to do with it. And that's what I did. I followed this, and it's very precise, which I know what I'm doing. Obviously, I know what I'm doing, but it really helps. I like this look. It makes my eye, or like my eye color, pop really, really well. I really like it. I've used this before. You guys know I've used this. It's one of my go-tos. It's not as good as the Roller Lash, but I haven't found one as good as the Roller Lash. Really the only new products that I used were these three things. And this eye pencil, or this eyebrow pencil, I love it. I would honestly say it's compatible, like it's a dupe for the It Cosmetics Brow Power. Like, I really like it. It went very well. It was easily done very well. The spoolie is a little tiny, a little bit rough. I like the spoolie on the It Cosmetics Brow Power better, but this is a great dupe. But yeah, this is actually a great finishing powder. I haven't noticed any creasing at all underneath my eyes yet. In a couple hours, we'll see how it goes. I will be going to work, so, you know, we'll see how that goes. Now, I have used this lip combo before. I love it. I absolutely love it. What can I say? It's one of my favorites. It's like my everyday staple. This is what I'm going to be taking with me to Florida. This highlighter I have not honestly used in quite some time. I mean, it is very pigmented, but it's very, very powdery, and it's a little too yellow for me. I prefer my Champagne Pop. And I'm not saying that just because it is Jaclyn Hill. Like, you guys know I love Jaclyn Hill, but I'm not saying that because of that reason. It is a very nice highlight. It's not blingy. It's very kind of natural, but it's too yellow toned for myself. Am I creasing right there? Oh, I was creasing. That's weird. But anyway, yeah, so that is my get ready chit chat with me first review on some of the drugstore products. Like I said, I don't mind some of these like high-end colors like lip stuff, but I prefer my drugstore. Now this, like, if you really want a pinky color, you can always go in with this LA Girl lip glaze. This is very pretty. I think that would really go with it as well. And if you have the ColourPop lippy sticks, I think Bound would go really well with this as well. It's very similar to Born With It, so I think it would go really well with that. But yeah, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys like it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!